superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Look at that man, that monster, Obafemi, the ruler. No bread, no water, just meat.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, the NXT champion,
Oh, let me tell you about Obafemi. Let me tell you about that man. Oh, yes.
Okay. Say the line.
No bread, no water, just meat. Oh, yes, man.
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning. Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure. Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi? Now this is a blue chipper right here. Maivia may be the future of this business.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Rocky Maivia!
Such explosive offense from this young superstar. Yeah, Cole, and the kind of work ethic, hunger, and guts you just can't teach. Winning the Universal title makes you the guy in WWE. Gauntlet eliminator match here. The superstars will be trying to thin the herd as more bodies continue to arrive in the ring.
And that's much easier said than done, especially as the chaos grows in this one. The more superstars in the ring, the harder.
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole. And I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. I'll give you one guess what's in that. And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those caps. Look like a bag.
Wheelbarrow takedown, shoulders down, extra leverage bridge, and he kicks out quick.
Just a little too early for all that, if you ask me.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Oh, this is interesting. Helmsley getting in on this gauntlet action.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
What's Ova got in mind as he checks under the ring? Is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Turns it around. Clothesline.
It is now time to face Shawn Michaels, and he looks ready for the war that is the Gauntlet.
Caught with a lariat. Holy, meet the barricade. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, it's on now. Weapon in hand.
What is the key to winning such a demanding match? Like a gauntlet.
You've got to conserve your energy. You don't want to get blown up. So use the heavier.
And he goes for the pin! The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here. It's on now. El Grande Americano is entering the gauntlet.
That's the flamboyancy of the Heartbreak Kid for you.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Calculating the next move here.
He's got the ball. And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks. Spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
And he's pulled the ring apron out, looking up there for something.
Is that it? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it. Looks like Honky Tonk Man is eager to enter this gauntlet. Able to steer clear of danger there. Honky Tonk Man looking to embarrass his opponent.
Thumbtacks. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick a small those kicks out of your body.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Had Michael scared there.
Retrieving a bag.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. He's able to dodge that, man.
The question is going to mount 10 is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Oh, great. Now for something painful. Oh!
Those thumbtacks.
Oh, those thumbtacks. They look at the wall like chopped meat after that.
Provocations from Michaels.
What a heinous chop that was.
Hooks it up high here. Oh, God.
The family with the fall from grace. Able to taste victory now. just how much action's left to go. Oh, HB Shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Got them off their feet here. Big right backbreaker.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this. To the eyes. Desperate counter.
This is can't-miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Next to step into the gauntlet is Sheamus, and he will not let this opportunity pass him by. HBK is in serious danger.
And he's still in the game.
If this was anyone else, I'd have been surprised, but Shawn Michaels has that uncanny ability to stay off the feet.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that lap.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
He's right where to be at. Been eliminated. Time to hit. And the count doesn't even begin.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable. Oh, look who's coming out here. Look who's coming out to run this gauntlet now.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Look at the rolling. How embarrassing.
No doubt about it. This is just at an extreme end.
I can't believe it. There's no way we can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. All those tacks, man. Stabbing you till you almost lost the pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
That catches him looking.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. Just like that shit event.
So effective.
Hold on. Look who's here. Eddie Guerrero, ready for battle in the gauntlet.
Setting up for something here. Rolling fireman's carry. Femi saw what was coming. Not a good spot to be in. Rolling power slam. What a match this has been.
Sweet music connects.
Michaels. Sheamus with a broom kick.
This is troublesome for Dempsey.
Going for the cover. Kick out. Kick out. Team has been eliminated.
This
Plunging down. Guerrero unable to move.
unable to escape. Wait a second. Guerrero has found a way to escape.
Look at this flat strike here. Right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. This is a situation you want to avoid.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Turn it around into a DDT.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy.
We got a cover. Hollywood kicks out immediately.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oof! Taken down instead with that choke block. All those tacks, man. Stabbing you till you almost lost the pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Oh. It is now time to face CM Punk. Does he hold him here?
That's it for Michaels. Defeated in this gauntlet match.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Punch. And now gets tossed into the ring. Picked up and being carried around there. Thumbtack.
get worse later tonight when you have to hit all those tags.
Just had no way to avoid the tax, and now said tax have essentially become one with their body.
The hat tip, the pop-up, and the fall from grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
Cover!
Oh! Those thumbtacks just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human.
From behind, Schoolboy, shoulders down.
That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here?
I don't know.
Planning to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at that small package.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glare now. Death bomb.
He may get the free count right here. This is it.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like meat after that. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. A show of disrespect from Umaga. Not the thumbtacks. You can see every single thumbtack. That should do it right there.
Kicks out after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Talk about a sticky situation.
This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight. You have to get those tacks out of your body.
He's out. Sheamus is taken out of the guard.
The ruler of the fall from grace.
That could be punched, and he's sick.
Well, they're all in a bad way right now, but he's fighting out of it, and he's out. Now CM Punk needs to end this. Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Being carried around now. No. Under the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match. DDT, crucial reverse.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. Stuck on the damn body.
Oh, catches a leg.
And the scoop slap downs his opponent. Takes flight. All those tacks, man. Starting to you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Vintage.
No. Look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tax, and now said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Finds the advantage after extreme count.
This will do it. Umaga. Bad spot for Femi. Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go. Uncorked a big punch.
He saw that one coming. superstars to get through if you want to fully run it. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse. Later tonight, when you have to put all those tacks out of your body.
That's it right there. See it under the...
They'll pop up. He'll fall for grace. Alma can taste victory now.
Two count. No way. No way.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
And the heaviest here in the arsenal was not enough.
Just a battering strike.
Carried into jeopardizing.
That just busted him wide open. All those tacks, man. Starting to you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you will ever felt before. And it looks like Brock Lesnar is coming out next to try to win the gauntlet.
There's the cover. And referee cuts off the count in one.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems. I can't believe it. There's no way we can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn button.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorating with all that sharp and painful glare now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Hollywood clear.
From way up.
Merciless looking blow.
Back elbow. It's done it. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Gets lifted into position. Gets slammed down. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Now it's on. Orton looks dead ready for this gauntlet. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it.
Lifted up. What's next?
Ooh. Baseball that connects hard.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially... Those thumbtacks!
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. It's on now. Solo Sikoa is entering the gauntlet.
Lesnar so...
Oh, man.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glare now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Caught in a bad spot. Hoisted up high here. Will this be enough? What does it take to keep this monster down?
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
My goodness! No! Under the thumbtacks!
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
After those tacks, look at that. They're stuck on.
Oh, come on! Not the thumbtacks! He's taking things too far now.
Getting him into the corner.
Got them off their feet here. It reversed it. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT. Look at this. This can't be good.
Great wherewithal to dodge that.
Running this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions, isn't he?
He's in a predicament here. Right into the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's low blow.
Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the pendant.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Those tacks, man. Stop.
Taking flight.
Wow, look out. What a display of strength here. Does he get out of here?
Just immediately stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst
victim. Julius Creed is done.
I also think Sakawa is bleeding now, guys.
They're going to lock it in here. Camel clutch. Someone's getting humbled. Submission lock. We have a tag. He's down. Can survive this gauntlet match.
Still a long way to go in this match. The end is nowhere close to over right now.
Coming down to the match.
Someone disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Hollywood Hogan's been eliminated from competition. Hooked up.
That would have been powerful without landing on those tags. I think they're going to go into shock after.
Rearing way back. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after hands.
And it's the end of the line for Lesnar. No longer a part of this gauntlet.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Carrying the opposition. With the double shoulders down.
Vince has thrown his hat down in this gauntlet. Wow. Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton in position.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
That would have been painful without.
And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point.
One dog has that one. Gonna try.
Oh, no. Look away.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tags. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Now time to face CM Punk. And he looks ready for the war that is this gauntlet.
Arm wringer applied. Snap the finger.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Oh, call powerbomb. Lifted it completely helpless here. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, lifted off the mat, suplex position. Here comes Sid Justice to enter this gauntlet match.
And that could vanquish Solo.
There's two. Forces the shoulder up after
RKO!
Randy Orton, there it is.
The cover! And a kick out! Just will it be?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Colliding with a barricade.
Rocky Wild taking it on.
Off handle applied. Handle slam. That could bring an end to Steiner. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oof!
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. This is a situation you want to avoid. Fending off Sid. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
That core area really getting lit up.
Cover! His arms off the mat before one.
Oh, he's done it. Those tags, man, starting to almost the pain.
Shoulder right away.
You got
just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
All the way down on the floor.
Just generated all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside the goal.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
We're going to rain down some big shots. Crashing into the cold steel steps.
Does he have it here? He couldn't hang it. He's out. Randy Orton's gone. His run at the gauntlet stops here.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet.
Changing hands with that back elbow.
And he tosses him back in now. Picked up and being carried around. Shoulders down.
He's able to run up the pin count here.
Looking to lock it in. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. Both locked in for the moment, but Sakura escapes.
Wrestling, no mercy on the counter.
With a gigantic lead.
Nice takedown. Stack that up. Doesn't get it here. He thinks he has it. Just tearing apart here. And a strong kick out in one.
He may be down, but Schoolboy trying to steal the win.
This environment is crazy right now. I lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Not a good spot to be in. Jab. Dexter Lumis coming at it to Zach.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Armstrong slipped out.
DDT. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the jib. There may be nothing worse.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Shoulders down. He breaks the pin.
Straight to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Powerbomb.
Lumis is down and running power slam.
And there's the cover.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Stomping. Ouch.
Goldberg is in a compromised position.
Gets lifted into position. Power slam. Good night.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. He's going to face his opponent into a mistake.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
I don't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Not looking good. In this position. Totally helpless under the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great count. Oh, look at that scouting.
Those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Lifted him up, Bob.
Uh-oh. He just saved himself there. Look at this thing. To the counter. Running hard rearing way back. No. Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack. And this just resembles a mugging now. Just relentless shots to that midsection.
Being carried around now. Oklahoma slam. Loomis gets intercepted.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches. Caught square by the haymaker.
Jeopardizing position here. Has to find a way out of this. Scouting and fire back with a punch straight to the face.
Goldberg sees the finish line. CM Punk, I can feel the end is near.
Calculating the next move here.
Goldberg saying this.
There's two.
Will Rick get all of it? Too close to ending this thing.
Is it enough? The cover!
Scott Steiner has been defeated. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
But this gauntlet match is still far from over. We've got another participant coming, then another, and so on and so forth.
You're eliminated by both feet.
Nobody with a fight.
A couple of knees there.
Needs to break this submission. Desperate left hands. Trying to free himself, and he does.
Barely kicks out.
Does he get it here?
With a finish. Solo comes out.
And celebrate all you want. This is going to be a long night. Are those? Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head. The jackhammer. Will that overtake Rick? Cover.
Two. Rippers night is no more in this one.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over.
Not a good spot to be in.
Making his way down is Rikishi, who looks ready to take the gauntlet by storm. Wow. Cover!
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Incredible.
Dexter Lewis. Submission hold locked in. Silence.
Latino Heat with a boot to the gut. Brainbuster. Needs to break this submission. Desperate left hands. Trying to free himself, and he does.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
And we know Eddie must be feeling desperate right now, unsure of how much more he needs to do. CM Punk stop that in its tracks.
No slowing the boogeyman down now as he makes his entrance in this. What's he going to take to end it? It might be this.
That should do it.
Lewis is down and out.
Is it enough? The cover. He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a... Raw power. It could be lights out. Dexter Lumis with the elevated arm triangle. This could do it. Submission locked in. The elevated triangle. Short shots to the ribs break the hold.
Oh, what a quick answer. Calculating the next move here.
Get back up.
Oh, those taxmen stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt.
Raw power. It could be left. Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him? That's it.
Boogeyman has been eliminated.
The run comes to an end. The Boogeyman's out of this one.
One more elimination. I'm already 3 away from the end of this gauntlet. What's Tyler going on here? My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those takes. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Watch out. And averting damage there, hitting all those vital organs.
Swinging neckbreaker.
Gonna go with that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal. Right to the power slam.
Turns that in his favor. Oh, he fights Rikishi back. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Got out of the way of that one. Repeated hits like that. Very quick.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. And with that, Tyler Bate is officially out of this gauntlet match.
The end draws near. Only 2 more entrants left.
A show. And the cover. We have an elimination. Dexter Lumis is out of here.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Into a top rope.
Goldberg evades the...
Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Totally helpless at the moment.
Quick evasion from him there. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Jackhammer.
That might end Rikishi's chances.
2. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion, Goldberg.
He won the match and the championship with it.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
Here comes the double champion.
The following contest is a six-man Hell in a Cell match and is for the John Cena Legacy Championship. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 192 pounds, one half of the 2v2 ranked tag team champions, and the left-right champion, the Superstar!
When you're a champion, you have challengers and threats coming at you from all angles. When you're a double champion, well, I'd consider sleeping with one eye open, just in case.
I'm sure he's already doing that, Corey, keeping his head on a swivel.
Standing tall with two titles here, not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, the NXT champion,
Track and field standout before arriving here in WWE, Oba Femi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
Did someone call for a superhero?
and weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
A European champion, a hardcore champion, a world tag team champion, and yet he insists on cosplaying as your friendly neighborhood buffoon.
The Hurricane is a real-life superhero.
Now give me a break. There's no such thing. Joe Gacy, another lost soul, seemingly made whole again by the Wyatt Six.
At one point, he had something of a cult leader charm, but it's seemingly gone.
Well, it's hard to be charming from behind a pig mask, but he's still that same vicious competitor deep down. Things are about to get brutal. Here comes the Heartbreak Kid.
And representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the vacant championship.
Which means tonight we finally crown one of these superstars as our next champion. And it's about time, if you ask me.
An absolute legend in my estimation. The greatest WWE superstar of all time.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John Cena. I consider him the greatest superstar the world's ever seen.
I'd like to disagree with you, but I really can't. Cena and I have clearly had our issues in the past, but even I've got to say, I respect everything this man has done in WWE.
We can talk about his in-ring ability or his skills on the mic, but what you really got to respect is Cena's resiliency.
Everything Cena does is just big.
Sellers locked, and these combatants are going to fight to the bitter end.
This section, the Hell in the Cell has been one of the most devious structures in the WWE. We've seen so much destruction take place inside, outside, heck, even on top of the cell take place. Powered up, but dropping behind, crashing the neck.
But now we see Cena.
Shoves them off with a punch to the back basket.
The reversal by Cena. Oh, he fends that off. Got them off their feet here. Bam, what a slam. Oh, stick punch. jeopardizing position here.
Sent flying with that rana.
I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high.
John Cena.
Code red. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Shawn gets tossed out of the ring.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. And now we see Femi. And he gets discarded out of the ring.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Lift it up. What's next?
Not even the most unstable of WWE superstars would say they enjoy being inside Hell in a Cell. But when you're inside of it, you still have to carry yourself as if you belong there. Not like you want to escape it. That will truly intimidate your competition and make it clear they're locked in there with you.
John Cena avoids impact.
Setting up for something here.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Set out of the ring. The hard way. What reflexes to stop Gacy? Not looking good. In this position. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Right through the table. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Ruthlessly held through the air.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Good Lord. Brutally swinging that steel chair. Dodges out of the way.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach.
Running Hurricane Rana. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. The pin for the championship. Now we have Hurricane.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Saw it coming and fired back hard.
Down into the eye of the Hurricane.
We could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match. It's about struggling to survive.
Going for the big title of the line.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Oh, this one's still good. Placing him in.
Hurricane.
Cena won't come back after that.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
Two. Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I thought this whole thing was over, man.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh my goodness, this will not end well. Into the cell, my God.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Misses on the springboard. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Climbing back in under the ropes here.
Boom. Oh, man. Good reflexes from him there.
Running knee lift.
Running Swanton finds the mark. Michaels has his opponent hooked. Teardrop suplex
For the title.
and the glory.
And now we see Femi.
John Cena goes down.
can't be good. Oh, it's overfitted. Full front breaks. Hurricane is in the worst way now.
2 count. And that's it. New champ. New champ. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here's your winner, and the new John Cena Legacy Champion, Oba Femi.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hardware to go along with it.